the Grambling Chamber of Commerce held a grand opening of the Traditions new model subdivision today. Jasmine Bingham tells us how that can benefit the area.
I spoke to the Greater Grambling Chamber of Commerce about how this could increase economic development for the area. Officials say in the 60s, the area was known as Oak Hill Subdivision. They say they are welcoming in a fresh start with DSLD Traditions Subdivision. A chamber member says the mayor and council members were looking for a new way to cultivate growth in the area. He says with Lincoln Parish receiving a Buc-ee's establishment soon and people commuting, they were looking for a way to accommodate the community as well. The entire project is estimated to cost around $3 million.
Provide stability and more so affordability, because when we look at how the gas prices are, so that could be somewhat taxing on someone that lives in Monroe or Shreveport trying to commute every day.
A local realtor, Taylor Wood, says inflation has impacted the cost of homes on the market. However, there are incentives for those looking for their dream home in this subdivision.
Closing costs pays your lender and your title fees. So 4.99 interest rate makes your mortgage lower, and $10,000 towards your closing costs. You can also combine that with other lending programs like rural development and down payment assistance. So effectively, you could come to the table with $0 out of pocket.
For more information on housing, visit our website. Reporting in Grambling, I'm Jasmine Bingham, KNOE 8 News.